Okay, hello everyone, busygamerdad back again. Going to be continuing our coverage for Overlooting, a fun little roguelite set building kind of game. Really good addition to any busy gamer's life, any busy gamer library. You can stop your run partway through and pick it up at a later date. We did a two-part for Maximilian. We made it all the way to the end boss, but unfortunately the set that we had didn't carry us through. But we did actually get a pip, a progress thing towards getting the shadow. There are a couple other things that you can get as you progress and beat the game, and different fun things there. The idea behind the game is that you are building a set, you're gearing up your character, and you are hoping that set carries you through the entire game. It's just a fun game to try and mix and match and see what you get. So for all intents and purposes, I'm going to play Felix this time, and I'm going to play them as a rogue, so they get a little stealth set and dodge, and that's awesome. And I love that all the armor that we will get actually shows up on our character. Luck isn't bad. I've never done that set before, but if I do this, I automatically get a tier 2 headpiece, so maybe that's worth it. Yeah, let's do that. Let's have that right there. There, and then we got a 15% chance to dodge, which is not bad. Which is not bad at all. There, no, we don't need a helmet. I mean, swiftness isn't terrible. Swiftness doesn't really... It makes sure that we go first. Bludgeoning weapon. Let's just do the swiftness. Let's do the swiftness. Let's see. What is their set bonus? Swiftness. More swiftness. Whenever you attack, gain 5% damage amplification. Also gain swiftness per level. Okay. And then I've done the stealth set before with the stat. First time you critically strike each round, gain an extra attack that cannot critically strike. Also gain critical strike chance and critical damage per level. So that's not bad. What do we want to do here? We do need a weapon, so let's take the bear set. I've never done the bear set or beast set. Whenever you attack, a percentage of the... Oh, okay, so if we get 3 of these, that's going to do AoE damage, and with the crit, that would be super spicy. That would be super spicy. All right, yeah, let's do it. Let's go for the bear, and let's go for the stealth set. I think that's a really good idea. So let's keep on tiering up our stuff. I'm going to lean in with the Swift set just to have something, but I don't know if it's going to be what we go with. So we need the Swift and we need the Stealth. We could get the Swift right there. We could get the 2 for the Swift right there. And that gives us more Swiftness. What does the Swiftness do? Chance of getting an extra attack. Well, that does tier into this. All right, sure. Let's get the Shotel. All right, right there. And double attack. Okay, cool. None of these are what I want. None of these will help us. All right, I'll just get the boots for now. All right, so what is going to be our perk? What's going to be our perk? Let's hear. Gain luck. You can trash an item durability first passive. When trashing an item with your first passive ability, the item obtained will be the same. Okay, so for example, headpiece as the item trash, you can trash an extra item with your first passive. Okay, weapon infusion, weakness and wound, randomly chosen. I want to do the weakness and the wound. I think that'll be good because with the AoE, that's going to be pretty awesome, actually, applying that universally. I mean, that's not really going to help us too terribly much. I guess I'll just get a shield. Let's take out the hummingbird first. Humming wasp, I'm sorry. We are not doing too well. I would really like to get... I guess I need to get a piece of armor. I really do. Take care of the poison snake, because that's just not what I want to be dealing with. There's a hat. There is the comfy boots. Let's take the armor. Let's take the armor for now. Right. This guy just yeets some potions at us, so we'll gladly take those. And move on. Take out the poison guy. There, okay, good, awesome. So if we get more of the beast set, that'd be pretty awesome. Well, we can upgrade the Shotel. Let's do that. Right there. Take care of the snake. And take care of the snake. Right there. And then we can really upgrade our boots. Or we can do... Yeah, let's really upgrade our boots. Let's really upgrade our boots. So right there. And then this goes right here. Perfect. We'll hit you. And then our armor broke. And then we're able to get another bonus attack. Nice. Awesome. Good stuff. I might... There's the thief boots. I'll take the thief boots for now, just to have them in our thing here. All right, so obtain 3 healing potions, permanent stat. Obtain a random uncommon item at level 3. Let's do the random stat boost, and it is random. We just got poison. 2 poison. Okay, fine, fair enough. I'm gonna take out the buff guy here. He actually buffs the his allies, and that's no good. We are getting a little bit hurt, which is a bit unfortunate. I don't really know how I can stop that from happening. I might end up just using my heal right here and then just keep on going. So we're able to, it's not that we're lacking damage. I think that we need to get the rest of our set figured out. I need to get a necklace. I need to get a ring. So we're going to keep on working through it. I'm going to take out the snake, and then I'm going to take out the hummingbird. There. Good. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. I had a sneeze right there. Apologize if I blew out anyone's eardrums. Yep, I'll do the swiftness boots right here so that we have that. Health or upgrade an item. Let's do that right there. All right, there. Okay, so let's see what we can get. Another swift cap, improved. Or that's not really going to help us too terribly much, is it? That's a weapon. All right, so let's go here. Let's drop you there, and let's see here. And we got the same thing again. We got the same thing again of the same tier. Okay. All right, so that's not helpful at all. 50% chance of dodge. Let's take you out first. There. Okay, we did a fair amount of damage. Right there. Good. All right. Necklace, that's not going to help us. Stealth dagger or the headpiece for dodging, for swiftness and dodge. I'll take the necklace and I'll just put it on, just to have it on right now. And I could do that right there, and now we get this going. I don't know what mana burst is, but we could try it. Or we can get that. And then, yeah. So Felix's thing is that we can recycle items and get better items from them. So it's not a bad idea to try and do that. So I'm going to take the uncommon item, and I'm going to try and see here. That didn't really help too much. All right, so let's do this. Let's just try this out and see what we get. Forge. We get a chest piece. That's not good for us. We'll do that. We'll do that. And we'll do that. And we'll forge that. We got a helmet. That's not good for us. All right, cool. Well, that's all I'm going to risk doing. Just some chunky boys. All right, I'll take care of them. And then, yeah, I'm just not able to get what I want. Let's see here. Recycle you. Nope, not helpful. Regeneration. You know what? I might have to pivot away from the Shotel, because if I get another... Let's get this dagger here. All right. Yep. And then hit you pretty hard there. Good. Nope, that's not going to help too much. But I will take it so that I can chuck it and get something that is still worthless. All right, cool, great, good talk. All right, we're holding our own for now. We're holding our own for now. Shoot, I'm gonna do that right there. Okay, so if I dump you in there, again, nothing worthwhile. The necklace for our set, and then if I swap to that, let's try it. Let's try it there and there. And I really only have the one, so if I do that, then I just lean into that. I have these two sets right here. And then what does this get me? A helmet that I don't want. Alright, so let's get rid of the one guy here. Okay, we're stabilized, question mark. I'm gonna say that in the most apprehensive way possible. Are any of these uncommon? You two are. That's a common. Let's take the uncommon. And let's chuck you and not get anything worthwhile. Alright, fine. So we'll take that guy out. And then we'll take that one out. Nice. Good stuff. Sure. Let's do this. Not anything worth it. Alright, fine. Oh, this might be it. Yep, there it is right there. And that's how the run ends. Alright, so we'll try again. And that's the great thing about the game is you can easily just jump right back into another round. Or put it on a shelf because you're frustrated because nothing came together. Totally acceptable. Let's do the show tell again. I did like having the show tell. There, okay. Well, I mean, fate seems to be giving us the same things that we did before. Yeah, sure. Let's do it. I mean, I don't know what else to do with it other than that. What is this? Cultist robes. Undead foot. They gave us the soul drain this sword already? I mean, let's try it. Let's have some fun with it. Because we get life back. None of these are nice. But is there... Nope, there's not an uncommon one. Thief boots. Not helpful. Should have took the rabbit out first. I don't know why I didn't even think about it. Thorns and guard. Well, so... Can't really do that, because if I do that, I lose my bonus there. We'll take it for now. Just hold on to it. And we'll see what we get. We got the Shotel upgrade. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do the Shotel upgrade. Let's pick our perk. Enter an event area other than a shrine and gain healing potions. Whenever you attack, gain 1 temporary armor or the weakness one. Let's do the weakness one again. I liked that. That was a pretty useful thing. Let's hit this guy. Oh, he has armor. I totally forgot. So we'll take him out pretty quick. Right there. Alright. The poison spike. That's a good one to get. All of these are weapons, unfortunately. Let's do you. And then I think we'll be able to... What do we get out of it? You know what? I'm just going to put it on here. Just to have something. To give us like some dodge. So 15% chance to dodge. That's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. Another poison spike. I think the game is trying to tell me something. And I don't like what it's trying to tell me. But we'll figure it out. There. Got that one dead. We'll take you out. And he dodged. We dodged. Nice. Good stuff. I guess I'll do the square armor set. Give me your potions. Give me your potions. Give me your potions. Alright, cool. Take out this one. Take out this guy. Yeah, Life Drain Sword is really coming in clutch right now. That's going to upgrade those. So I might as well take them. For now. Take out the Poisoner first. There we are. Good. Rabbit's Foot. Poison Knife. Okay, so... If we did the Rabbit's Foot, that gives us 3. If we did the Poison Knife, that gives us 2. That's not going to give us what we want. So I'm going to do the Rabbit's Foot. Let's do the Rabbit's Foot. Let's recycle this. Let's see what we get. The Comfy Hat. So we could lean really into this right there. And so we have 4 there. Yeah. Okay, let's try it and see what happens. So the swiftness gives us an extra attack, correct? Chance of getting an extra attack, 69. Nice. All right. Comfy there, there. So this is better because that's an uncommon. Yeah, so 4, 5, 4, and, or 2 and 4. Yeah, so that's better. Yeah, let's take that. Let's take that, swap that out, and then let's pick our permanent stat. Let's do the permanent stat. So we get thorns. Okay, that's fine. Totally random. I had thought it was going to be based on what we currently have, but it is not. I'm going to do the uncommon just so I can trash it and see what I get in return for recycling it. Nothing. I get nothing. All right, fine, fair enough. All right, hit this bird, the humming wasp, take this guy out, keep going through. Comfy jacket, no, nothing. Nothing's really good right now. Yep, so let's do this. Let's see what we get. A sword. Nice. A wooden sword. Nice. Not really nice. It doesn't really help us. Those are footwears. Let's take the helmet. Let's do upgrade an item, and let's upgrade our sword so that we get a little bit more utility out of it. Let's change this out for that. So this gives us 4 armor and 8 dodge. Okay, so that's better. When attacking, yep, so I'm going to drop that guy because he's a buffer, stat buffer. Let's take you. And then you can get thrown out. And, oh, there we are. There's that. If I can figure a way to get the Swift set back, or not Swift set, I'm sorry, the Thief set back in our rotation, that might be worth it. Let's see here. So there's a dagger. Well, I already leaned into that, so I really can't do much there. Explorer's Piece. Counterattack. Wow, that's a pretty good one to get. That's actually pretty good. Dodge and counterattack. Yeah, so that I'm glad I got that. So even though we're not really dodging, but still worth it. Worth it. The helmet, armor. Yeah, so let's do the 5. We're almost there. Let's get the weapon. Let's see here. I want to see what this is about. What is this? 1 guard, 2 damage per broken guard, 3% max health. Enemies breaking your barrier receive extra damage breaking barrier. Oh, okay. Based on their max health. Okay. All right, so we'll try it out. I mean, it's not hurting us. From here, I mean, I don't see. I mean, I have the 1 sword here. So if I did this, like, that's still not going to get me what I want. So if I do this, do that, and do this. Like, what is this? Give me a random thing back. The Scout Cloak. It's the same set, not as good. 10 dodge, 10 counterattack. Yeah, that's just better. That's just flatly better. Let's get rid of the wood sword, and let's see. Like, is there a 6th? There is. So I'm going to hold on to this. I guess I'll do this. Let's see what we get. What are you? Nope, nothing. All right, well, you know what? What do you get from here? Nothing. All right, fine. You know what? I'm not going to bother. Not going to bother. Let's see what we get here. The poison dagger. Okay, fine, fair enough. Or is that a wand? Poison spike, period. Just a poison spike. All right. Forbidden there. I don't know, ancient helmet. Let's see what we get from that. From here, boots there and there. So now that's maxed out. Okay, so we got a decent dodge. We got a decent chance for extra swiftness. I guess I'll do this. All right, what do we get for you? Another helmet that I just don't need. There, got him in 1 go. Got that guy in the counterattack, and we got that one. Good. All right. I really don't have any of these that I like. All right, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Okay, okay, okay. None of these are nice enough for me to try and pivot to, and none of these are nice enough for me to try and pivot to. Maybe this one is. Maybe. Swiftness, dodge, luck. I mean, this isn't terrible. We are just kind of... No, I need that for this. Ah, shoot. Wait, do I have another swiftness here? I do. So if I did this and did that. There. Okay. 30% chance to counterattack. And then what do I get for this? Worthless. Alright, fair enough. I mean, we got some good damage. We got a pretty okay set going right now. I'm going to go with the rabbit's foot. Take out that guy first. There. Okay, good. Squire's helmet. I guess not getting anything from that I was really hopeful to get. Doubles win alone, so I'll take you out first because you do 8 damage. There, okay. Poison dagger. Nope. 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 Sure, just whatever. Give me some potions. Take both of them because we have the space. Take you out. Right there, good. This sword is actually putting in a lot of work right now. Out of interest to see how it works. If I do this and I do that, what happens? Literally got nothing. So, alright, fine. Alright, fine. Alright, so that upgrades that, the Adept Cloak or the Scout Cloak. And if I do this, and then I do this, not worth it. Not worth it. Take this out first, and then let the guard fall off of this one. There, good. These are already maxed out, so I don't need those anymore. I'll take this one just for manufacturing's sake. So let's see here. Can I say manufacturing like reforging's sake? What did I just pick up? The same thing I had before. All right, fine. Well, that's something. Let's do weapons. Let's do all 3 weapons, and let's see what we get from that. This isn't a bad thing. It's not as good as that. It's not as good as that. Shoot. But it would maybe... If I did this and this. I mean, I'm not saying it's a winning set, but let's see what happens with it. That's not anything I want. Let's see what this gives me. Boots that I don't go on. Okay, fine, fair enough. Alright, so I'm no longer healing. Poison dagger. I guess I'll take the poison dagger. Alright, so we have nothing but that set on ourselves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Alright. Almost 100% chance for an extra attack, which is great, but we are super fragile. I'm going to take that. Yeah, I don't think that this is working for us. So I need to do this. Right there. Yeah, I need to heal. Otherwise, I'm just going to get destroyed at the final boss here. The Rabbit's Foot, Scout Cloak is better. Yeah, Scout Cloak is better. Uncommon versus common. Yep, we'll do that. Right there. And then, honestly... 5% lifesteal. That's really what I wanted. I probably could have gone for the heal, but I have 2 heal potions here. So I'm just going to heal myself here. I'm going to apply a wound. And we're kind of locked in. Yep. So big chonking damage right there. There, okay, and we died from the monster. Darn it! I thought we had a good set going. That's okay. That's all fun. But this is Busy Gamer Dad showing you Overlooting. Felix is definitely going to be one of those characters that I am going to struggle with because I just can't seem to get a good set going. But we'll work it out. We'll work it out. I mean, these are all the same things that we got last time. So let's just have some fun with it and see what we can get going. I will have a link for this game should you want to pick it up for yourselves. Like, comment, subscribe to the Busy Gamer Dad channel. Thank you so much, regardless, for taking time out of your busy schedule to take a look at Overlooting with us as part of our session gameplay series on the Gamer Dad channel, where we take a look at a game over the course of 3 episodes. Like, comment, subscribe if you feel so inclined, and I will catch you next week with more content that I feel will be a great addition to any busy gamer's life and library. Hope to see you there. Later.